Okay, so I was going to say that you don't have to worry about me getting enough sleep because I've been getting a decent amount every night, often 8 hours, which is true, but then I heard you say ecology and I was confused because somehow we were talking about science all of a sudden. Yep, I'm a little tired. Anyway, so James, I'm not gonna worry so much about you calling everything gray area, and in fact, I'm not gonna even spend that much time talking about actual gray area. I'm going to rather talk about things that aren't really different that we seem to think are. I'm just kind of going off of the bit about arts and sciences being different but not really, and I kind of forget exactly what you said. Yeah, I'm a little tired. But regardless, it is something that I completely agree with, and it's just something that I kind of want to talk about a bit. Sciences in particular, I think are just fantastic because they're not only just so simple and complicated at the same time, and they explain a whole lot, and this isn't a very parallel sentence, but you can see them, and I guess that kind of falls under the explaining everything part, but I think there is a difference between just knowing that there are reasons why plants are important and truly appreciating just how seamlessly, or sometimes unseamlessly, things work into a system together with other things. And I can't really put a finger on what exactly the difference is, but I can tell you that it is the reason why I didn't exactly enjoy bio my sophomore year in high school. And at the same time, it's the reason why I enjoyed my internship at a biolab so much this summer. It's just the difference between learning facts and just really being able to see the world around you for how beautiful it is. Which, and here's my rather pathetic attempt to tie that back, is also what makes art so wonderful. It's about finding meaning in things that you could otherwise just look at and say, so what? More specifically, just say so what and not expect an answer. Because really, I think so what is a fantastic question. It's one of my favorite questions. Because when so what is answered, that's when you get a sense of feeling of purpose and meaning, and it's wonderful. And really, that's what it's all about, right? Finding meaning and understanding just things. It's important, and it's the basis for, well, a lot. Science, obviously, but also religion. And I'll go ahead and say that I don't think that those two are so opposite of forces. I'm fairly agnostic myself, but I certainly don't doubt the possibility of the existence of some higher power, and I certainly don't think that assuming there is some sort of higher power, some sort of God, that science is any less credible. Like, really, is it so impossible to believe that God created something that evolved into something else? Yeah, I mean, there are all the literal interpretations to get into, but I'm not doing that. I'm dangerously close to going off on a tangent. So before I go on about the Southern Hemisphere, where was I? Right, yeah, I definitely don't mean to say that science and religion, or science and art, or just different things that are obviously different are the same, even though that's kind of how I laid it out. I apologize. But I don't think that any two areas are completely incomparable, and I think that many times they're, at their core, founded on the same principles, and that should be considered. But yeah, I actually am tired and I have stuff to do before I have an orientation session, which I'm not really sure why I still have orientation sessions. Why do I still have orientation sessions? So I am going to go do that. So Jeff, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.